It is finally here. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the start of my Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord War Sales campaign. It feels so good to be able to say that, and I'm very excited to bring you guys along on this journey. And I mean, just look at how beautiful these new background images are for War Sales. They look incredible and a great way to start us off, because this is exactly what we are going to be doing in this campaign. We are going to be raiding, we are going to be pillaging, and we are going to be making a lot of money as we sail the seas of Calradia. The brand new War Sales DLC brings in a whole wealth of new mechanics, such as sailing into the game. You can now build up your fleets, move out onto the seas, and raid and pillage to your heart's content, which I'm very excited to get into. We have the brand new Nord faction as well. This is a Viking inspired faction where the Sturgians have been pushed more towards the kind of Kievan Rus, the more Eastern European Slavic soldiers. The Nords come in as the true Viking faction with the long ships, the heavy Huskarls, and just so much glorious heavy infantry. If you guys are looking forward to this Let's Play, then be sure to drop a like and a comment down below and make sure you are subscribed. Let's say if we break 750 likes within the first 48 hours of this episode going live, I'll make sure to do a double upload for episode 3 and 4. And if you're watching this after the actual live date, then don't worry, I'll leave an entire playlist for the entire series down below in the description. And finally, if you are looking to pick up the DLC or even the base game for yourself with the brand new War Sales DLC, then consider using my Games Planet link down below in the description. They work directly with developers to bring you guys legitimate keys at a discounted price. So again, it's a great way of supporting the channel using my code. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. And you'll get given a Steam key that you can redeem so that all of your games are in one place. But enough yapping, more raiding. So let's set ourselves up and get our character sorted. I am using the fast mode in the game. I felt like it'd be really interesting, not only because it will allow us to kind of get into a few of the mechanics a little bit quicker, because of course we don't start off with the actual naval stuff unlocked or anything, and we'll be able to hopefully get there a little bit faster. But also, I kind of wanted to play as a multi-generational character. I'm going to make my little Viking a little bit older so that chances are he will die of old age, or hopefully in glorious battle so that they can go to Valhalla. And then I'm hoping the sons and daughters can go off to continue to ravage Calradia to the bitter end, you know, much like Ragnar and his sons. So here we are taking a look at the Nords right there. They get some pretty interesting and some really good bonuses for it. So they get 30% more loot from villagers and caravans. So again, basically whenever you're raiding, whenever you're attacking caravans, you're going to be getting a lot of that. And if you stack that with like roguery experience as well, I think this is going to be a great way to make a ton of money. Also, I think one of the most important things is 20% ship movement speed in rivers and coastal seas. That's going to be so strong. Obviously, in the open waters, you're going to struggle a little bit. You're not going to be getting this bonus. However, majority of the time, you're going to be sticking around the coast. So that 20% boost is going to allow you to catch caravans, trade ships, villages, or just escape from patrols from, you know, the enemy lords who are trying to track you down. If you get a negative for Nord commands, losing more cohesion on land. So again, really kind of incentivizing you to do more of that hit and run playstyle, which I totally get, and I think, you know, is going to make good. And for the most part, that's not really going to be that much of a downside. Let's randomize until we find ourselves a nice looking Viking warrior. Yeah, this could do pretty good, especially for the character. Now, yeah, so I think for the character, there are some new beards as well that we get access to. Yeah, there's 3 new beards that we can stick in. I mean, this one does look pretty good. We're, of course, going to have to make him quite blonde, I think, as well. And I quite like this beard right here. And then maybe let's give him some longer hair. Yeah, that looks absolutely perfect. His eyes been done. Because as I said, I wanted to make this character a bit of an older one in the game because I want him to die and I want his children to take over with the fast mode enabled. The years are sped up. I think it's like 24 days per season now, so we should be getting through the years very quickly, but hopefully he'll die in battle. As you can see as well, we also have the new traits right here. We have the new skills that we can level up, each of these offering us different bonuses. The Marina enhances your personal combat prowess during naval engagements and bolsters your effectiveness of leading troops. So this is going to be all about your actual troops themselves. This is going to be about giving you boosts to your actual ship crew and also the vessel as a whole, you know, whether it's speed on a battle map, whether it's being able to carry more supplies and stuff. And then the final one right here, the Shipmaster improves our navigational ability and our effectiveness of naval siege engines. So again, if we're trying to destroy stuff, that's going to be really, really useful. And also repairing our ship and upgrading it's going to make that stuff cheaper. However, even with all of this stuff being really, really good, I think it's not a bad idea to focus in on some other traits first, because as I said, it's going to be not ages, but it's going to be a slight amount of time until we do start getting some skills like that. So I think still picking up like the, I think whereas the Vagabond's going to be pretty useful, Cunning is good, Roguery is nice, it's going to give us more loot, and with fast mode, it's not going to be so hard to level up, especially getting an alleyway underway. The throwing is also really strong as well. I want my ships to be equipped with just javelin nailing people as we go past. It's going to be incredible. So again, I think we go with our Brawn right here. This is going to boost up our vigor and also give us some more control. Boosting up our social is good as well, getting some points in charm and trade, because again, trade is going to be really useful when we get some workshops up and running. And then we get some other interesting ones. I love the new Nordic shields as well. I think these look awesome. They look really, really nice. Again, scouting is a bit of a waste, and again, we probably should stick some points into our boat skills if we have one. Like, this is not a bad one, giving us a point in vigor and then also leveling up our marine skills as well. So I think we'll grab that one, and then oh, look at the mighty warrior, we look incredible. I think we'll finish up with this skill right here, and then we're going to be 40 years old, so we're going to be pretty old. However, it's going to give us some good points to start leveling ourselves up right away and get us going. We could be like super old and go 50, but I think it's better to be 40, so we have some chance of actually dying in battle. We'll pick ourselves a nice little banner right there, and then we also get to choose our family name as well. And I think, of course, our character has to be called Ragnar, but many of you may be thinking Ragnar Lothbrok. No, 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 my friends. The only true Ragnar I know is called Belarus, and if you know that reference, then that's a big shout out to you, because oh boy, Hail Reaper, we're going to become the Reaper of the Nords, that is true, and the Reaper of Calradia. We'll change ourselves up to the Bannerlord difficulty. We of course have fast mode enabled, birth and death of course we want on, veteran difficulty for the stealth stuff, and then we are just good to go and get ourselves started. Before we dive into the campaign, I want to give a massive thank you to today's sponsor, War Thunder. War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, and it is available right now for free on PC, console, and mobile devices. You can take command of over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships from 10 major nations, everything from the early biplanes and armored cars of the 1920s to the advanced fighter jets and modern battle tanks of today. It's an incredibly immersive experience with detailed vehicles, realistic graphics, and authentic sound effects that put you right in the middle of the action. One of the coolest features in War Thunder is its advanced vehicle damage system. There are no simple hit pointers here. Every vehicle is modeled down to the individual components like engines, fuel tanks, ammo racks, and crew. Everything can be damaged or destroyed depending on where you hit, and every shell or missile behaves just like it would in real life. And when you land that perfect shot, the X-ray view shows exactly how it's done, where the shell penetrates and what systems were here and how the vehicle was destroyed. It's one of the most satisfying details in any combat game. War Thunder is completely free to play on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and mobile. Use the links in the pinned comment or video description to sign up today, and for a limited time, new and returning players on PC and console who haven't played in at least 6 months can claim a massive bonus pack, including the exclusive Eagle of Valor vehicle decoration, 100,000 Silver Lions, 7 days of premium, and multiple premium vehicles to kickstart your hangar. Join a global community of over 95 million players in massive PvP battles across land, air, and sea, and see why there's simply no better game for fans of military history. Download War Thunder for free using the links below, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Once again, a big shout out to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. It helps keep the channel going, and I very much do appreciate it. However, let's dive into the campaign. So we have the Call of the Ocean. Often when you were growing up, you wondered if your destiny might lie upon the sea. You listened closely to old sailors telling you their tales of daring and peril, steering longships through the icy storms of the north, outfoxing corsairs along the pirate-infested coast of the south, or standing in the forecastles of the Droman as it crashed through the enemy battle line. You wondered what opportunities lie for you to seize on the seas of Calradia, a fortune made in the commerce and intrigue of the bustling ports, or glory won on the bloodiest decks of a foe's flagship. Oh boy, here we are. It's been a long time coming, but if we zoom out, we can see the brand new landmass up here. However, the rest of Calradia has also changed. The rivers are way more prominent. There is no river that goes through the entirety of it. However, you can utilize these rivers to obviously go up and raid and then run back away and escape through there, which is very cool. We have a brand new open sea path into this very, very big thing, and you can kind of go from this part of the map all the way down here through the bridges, and again, utilize that to raid the coastal settlements and even set siege to them as well. The brand new Nordic landmass as well is obviously all the way up here, so you can see this used to be very, very tree focused, and now obviously that's all been removed. We do have these rivers that do obviously circumnavigate all up here, so you can obviously drop off here off a Nordic settlement, come down here, raid all the way up here, and then make your way back up north. But you can see all this new terrain has been implemented, very hilly, very highlandy, a lot of snow, and I imagine in winter time this will be absolutely covered. And we also have the new Vinland Island up here, which again looks very, very nice, very green, very lush. And we have the new resources as well. So I believe these are walrus tusks, and this is like whale oil as well. This is going to be very valuable up here in the north, and I imagine making some naval travels down here to the Azor Islands to sell it is going to be very, very valuable indeed. So first things first, we actually have some skills to level up, and as I mentioned, we are going to want to try and level up our soldiers. So as you can see right here, look at this 25% weapon handling boost right here is incredible. Also, more loot from defeated merchants also seems pretty incredible. Though do keep in mind that this is going to be a skill that we're not going to really start unlocking for a little while. So I'm going to take another point in athleticism, maybe 2 in athleticism. I want to definitely level up my throwing. Two-handed I think is going to be really nice as well, so we'll stick another point in there. However, let's not forget our leadership, our trade, our other skills as well. Roguery is probably fine for now, so I think for the most part we maybe stick 1-2 points in control, and then maybe 1 more in social. I'm going to get my companions to do engineering, medicine, and stewardship quite quickly, and we have 2 more focus points, maybe like 1 more in that, and then I might just keep hold of this focus point for now, as I'm not sure where exactly I want to stick it in. But I think trade is also really important, getting up to the point where you're getting trade rumors, and then of course renowned from your profitable workshop is also really good, so any extra early points we get that. So yeah, let's stick that in right there, and then let's get this bad boy started. So we immediately see some looters, which we of course want to avoid, and one thing you'll immediately notice with the Nords is that they have no cavalry. The Nords are a purely foot-based faction. However, make up for that, they also have this little symbol right here, which means that they are Marines. You can see it right here. So infantry, and then it shows that they are Marines. The little daggers are right there, supported by the waves. The roster itself is pretty brutal. They go up to Nordic Berserkers, which look very, very nice with different headpieces. This is actually a shield. If they get a Berserker axe, which is a 2-handed weapon, but then they also get a Berserker sword, a shield, and then also some throwing axes as well, which are very, very deadly. They get these Nordic heavy infantry with that big old axe right there, and you can see the different types of them. Over here, they get some Wayfarers. I think these guys are like the elites, and they have this new weapon type on their back right there. And then finally, they also get some Bowmen as well. These are the Sky Chosen Gods. And I think these guys are going to do so much work. Archers have been buffed in the most recent patch. This is obviously on the 1.3 beta that is now live alongside War Sails. And these guys, I think, will do so much damage because they're Marines. They have these little 2 squiggly wave lines, and it means they get no debuffs at sea. And I think that's just going to do so much damage. I think the Nordic archers are going to be brutal right there. Ideally, you do want to chase down these looters, but we need a few more soldiers. We could get a pikeman, but I don't think we're going to. We can also take a quick look at the actual ports now. So if we make our way over to the ports of Calradia, you can see some of the ships that we're going to be working our way towards. So for the most part, so this is a light ship right here. I believe that this is a Yeah, I think this is a kind of more of a trade ship. You can see its capacity right there is 3,000, whereas if we go to a light long ship right here, you can see that it's only 900. So again, this is going to be pretty good. This ship actually has an upgrade already, so this actually has a heavy storm cover, but it gives us seaworthiness and also more cargo capacity, and it also has the northern shields as well. A few of the other ones have a few different ones as well. This is light oars, which are pretty good, so it shows you all the upgrades for these lighter ships. This one actually has quite a few upgrades as well. Storm covers, light oars, yeah, that's actually a really nice one, but you can see it is more expensive. And then as we come over here, we actually have some more medium ships as well. And these ones obviously can have a lot more cargo capacity, a lot more soldiers as well. 22 for the skeleton, 54 for the max ships. Do keep in mind though that you can't get any Empire upgrades on these Nordic ships in Nordic settlements. The upgrades themselves are specific to the cultural port that you're going to. So if you wanted to upgrade this with some Empire upgrades, you'd have to travel to an Empire dockyard and then buy them, which I really like. So you can actually get some like best of every world, every culture onto your ships, which is cool. And we could get some upgrades. Obviously we only have specific slots we'd have to get, but we could even change like the sails and stuff, which is again really interesting. For now though, we're gonna have to work our way. Ideally getting up to 16,000 gold is gonna be our first objective, and I think something that we're gonna be able to do fairly quickly. There is also as well a specific shop for the port as well, where you can get like pirate style gear. Like the golden claw looks pretty cool dagger. You have stuff like I think there's like specific swords as well. You have a pirate axe right here as well, which looks pretty cool and it's designed for that. But yeah, let's head our way out. We need a couple more soldiers before we start fighting these looters. Again, the looters should be there's actually quite a few here. We need to be a bit careful. Jackie, you can't, I mean, it wouldn't be a Bannerlord playthrough without being killed in your first battle with looters, but again, maybe we should try our best to avoid that. Now, you can already start to see the seas as well are being pretty rough right off the bat. Some storms rolling in, and look at how awesome the unique weather is for that as we're just sitting around here, man. It does look really good. And if we turn off the UI as well, man, I love it. I love that 1.3 is now the default as well, because the new light box in battles and stuff is going to look so good, especially at sea. So I think for our initial kind of plan for this episode is we of course want to fight these looters and get some kills, obviously make some money. I think tournaments are also going to be really important. It's a great way of getting renown, but also if we can get enough cash to start betting as well, I think it's going to be really useful, and I think that's going to be kind of our main way of pushing forward. So we're going to get off our horse. Again, the horse is going to be really useful, but the Nords don't really ride them. We also get a glimpse of one of the new maps as well. So if we zoom out really quickly using the cinematic camera mode, you can see that this is going to basically be the majority of the Nordic maps. It's going to basically be like Highlanding-esque maps right here, very hilly, lots of opportunities to hide from missiles, and also like some good choke points as well. With a full stack army, like a couple hundred men, you can hold this entire path right here. It's also probably not a bad idea to try and pick up some javelins early as well. We did invest in that. I'm a bit sad that the looters themselves haven't received, like we don't have any specific looters for the Nords themselves. They do have, block that. They do have, sorry, make sure I don't die. They do have obviously specific raiders as well. There are 2 new pirate looters that have been implemented into this update and stuff. So again, we can obviously see that. But I would have liked to have seen the actual looters themselves having some maybe some specific ones as the sun blitzes in. We did win that, but we did lose a few soldiers along the way. But that's fine for now. We got some big upgrades, some good athleticism. So that's something you're going to notice in the fast mode is we are going to level up quite fast, but it's going to kind of start to taper off as we get up like above 100. Getting to like 100 in a skill is very easy, and then it does slow down a lot. So if we take a look at things, I think just obviously infantry is going to be a good goal, even though archers are really strong in the early game. So I'm going to grab some. You can see some of our hunters right here, of our custom bows right there. We're going to grab some hunters because it's going to make the early game a breeze. Being able to take out obviously the looters without shields and stuff should hopefully save our lives. A few early skills as well. So I think obviously taking well built is really nice, even though combat speed is very nice as well. Being able to like outmaneuver your opponent. I'm actually going to take that. I normally always take the 5 HP, but generally that doesn't save you too much, and taking the speed, considering we're going to be on foot, is really good. However, one I always take is going to be wrapped handles. 20% handling, or 20% handling on foot is just incredible, especially with the infantry. It's just going to make them so much better. Speaking of, I think it's not a bad idea to now stick, just basically fully upgrade athleticism. We want to upgrade back, we want to be fast on foot. We're going to try and like hide around here and then grab some more soldiers and then fight this stack of looters. We are slightly faster than them. We do need to be careful not to get caught by that 12 stack as well, but we should hopefully be able to recruit some men here. Oh, there's no one here. Of course, there's no one here. That's fine then. We'll just look to get our army up a little bit more. It's also not a bad idea, as you guys can see the new Nordic tournament fields right here, to find out where the tournaments are, because as I said, if we can win some, obviously it's going to be a bit harder, but for the most part, tournaments in vanilla aren't that bad. So yeah, finding where they are going to be really important, and that's going to be a great way for us to earn money in the early game. Unfortunately, there are no Nordic tournaments on the go. I mean, again, these are going to be a bit too far away for us to actually get to right now, as, I mean, we could obviously sail, but we don't have a boat, right? So yeah, the nearest one is going to be like all the way down here somewhere. Yes, all the way down here. Wow. So yeah, I'm hoping that they will, of course, spawn in one a bit closer to us at some point. But for now, we can continue to fight this and take on the enemy. Also, one of the other really big things right now is just how great the how good like the night battles look now. Like, it's still dark, of course, but back in the free 1.5, you guys will be able to see absolutely nothing right now, whereas now you can actually kind of see what's going on, which is good, because on YouTube, again, they don't do a great job of showing those things. I'll stick on horseback a little bit right now. We'll take some of these rocks as they throw them in, take a little hit right there, but hopefully our archers are not in range. Yeah, they okay. Our archers are in range, so we'll kite them around a little bit. There is quite a few of them, and we're obviously getting them to throw these rocks is pretty important. Also, disorganizing them is not going to be a bad idea either. And hopefully the archers can take out a few of these guys as well. We'll keep that shield up. Try and take out the guy with the sling. Oh my god, them rocks are brutal. How many more do they have? Yeah, I was going to try and take out the guy with the sling, but I'm hoping the archers will be able to maybe thin out them out a little bit, because we don't have a ton of infantry either. Yeah, I'm hoping the infantry will be able to do some serious work, and then let's come in right here, and we'll take... Oh my god, I missed. Okay, well, hopefully the boys can finish them off now. Yeah, we should be okay now. Yeah, I can't believe how much damage and rocks did on me, but we'll come in now. We'll get a little bit of extra damage on the spear, but again, the infantry able to take them out. The looters aren't that crazy, but we do have to be careful of just being sniped, because as I mentioned, the AI has really been buffed up in the most previous patch as well. When it does come to missiles, they basically lock onto you. I think it's to counterbalance them being at sea, so they're just better at doing that. But yeah, still really, really brutal. However, we're continuing to upgrade. I think, yeah, the archers didn't seem as crazy good, but I imagine as we level them up, because stat-wise, how much do they go up to? So yeah, they're basically 60 bow, then 100 bow. So yes, when you get around here, yeah, these guys only being 40 bow is pretty bad stat-wise, but they'll be okay, I think, for the most part. We'll take them, even though they're not worth much, but we'll give us some roguery, and then we'll, of course, sell the loot. So let's head our way back over in this direction, I think. We'll continue to recruit as we go. We are looking for tournaments, but obviously the Nordic lands are pretty spread out. They don't have as many cities as, say, everyone else. Obviously, the Empire is much more condensed when it comes to their settlements. So yeah, let's head our way over here. We might take a look. Obviously, we'll be defeating looters as we go. We'll look to maybe try and pick up some of this ivory as well and take it further into like the Kuzite land. We just need to build up a bit of a bankroll. I mean, I think that money is going to be a very, very nice situation. We're moving relatively fast as well. 3.9 or a hideout here as well is going to be good, even though it's mountain bandits. So we need to be a little bit careful there. But let's continue to hunt these guys down. We'll take care of these bandits. Oh, look at this one as well. This battlefield is like very like mountainous. It almost looks like it's like ashy terrain, like a volcano is coming down. Our infantry bow is going to be more than good enough to kill them. I'm hoping a few of these other archers, yeah, these archers have way better bows. The Freeman archers actually have proper longbows now as well, so they're already immediately hitting the enemy. We'll form ourselves a nice little shield. Oh, why not? We'll get in this shield wall to be able to take them down. The rocks are going to be coming in, so hold them shields high, boys. Protect ourselves as the incoming fire. The archers are doing a good job, and then we obviously will just push on them. The archers can continue to fire as we continue to go in, so let's push now. Forward, 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 boys, and then let's get ourselves stuck in against these guys. They're so much smaller than me as well. I mean, I am Ragnar Valorous. I am stained, and I am ready to get stuck in. Let's make our way up here. Yeah, already to take out these looters quite nicely. The nice thing is as well, there are a lot more scarier looters in the game now, with like the sea raiders being much more prevalent at sea, of course, and then having the deserters as well. You're going to find yourself with much scarier bandits as you progress into the kind of mid to late game. And also, it's pretty good renowned as well. More level ups as well. I think we want to go down just basic infantry, like shielded heavy infantry to begin with, but we will also grab some more archers as well. Oh, and here we go. These are some of the noble troops for the Nords as well. So as you guys can see, they're going to these Nord Huskarls right there. Yeah, these guys are pretty insane. Some decent body armor. Actually, not that crazy body armor, but some really good stats. 200 one-handed, 200 polearm, 190 throwing as well, obviously being equipped with them engraved throwing axes. And that's one of the other reasons why I do want to focus in on grabbing up the throwing skill early, which means we actually need to buy some javelins as well, or some throwing axes, because giving them abilities to our soldiers is just going to make them so deadly and able just to nail the enemy as they come charging in. We throw like 100 throwing axes and we just decimate their charge. It's going to be glorious. Yeah, so these Walrus tusks are pretty expensive. Do we buy one? Let's buy one and see. So we bought it for 500 from here. Again, I think this will be a pretty good kind of dictator of how much money these are going to be worth. I doubt they're going to be obviously worth much around here, but I think they could just be a very valuable resource. Like, I can't imagine many towns actually having access to them, at least in the early game. So let's just buy one anyway. Money's not too crazy, and we're looking for tournaments anyway. So a nice little hideout right here. So Forest Bandits right there. Nice little 14 stack there as well. If we can catch these guys, that'd be really good. Obviously, we don't want to fight the 7 stack as well, even though I think we probably could. Yeah, nice. So there's Forest Bandits there. Let's fight this 14 stack really quickly as they go for a nice little dip in the sea. Nice. The archers are firing in right now. We also have some throwing axes with the Nordic Scions as well. So again, just even more damage as they come in. I still obviously need to buy ourselves. Look at these axes already just doing so much damage. And we're going to just charge in now. And yeah, again, we are just looking to get some damage in, level up our character as much as possible, close the distance onto these guys. Because yeah, again, the quicker we level up, the stronger we will be. And that's one down. And then hopefully our second kill in the battle. Easy stuff. And again, I'm such a big fan of these really cool Nordic shields as well. Okay, well, let's make our way over. Oh, there's lots of looters around here, which I'm a big fan of, and also some really good stats right there as well. All right, let's see how much. Yeah, so this is not worth much here, but that's fine. We're going to continue to go into Kuzite territory and hopefully make our fortune down there. We picked up some good resources for the most part. We're still able to survive. We are going to continue to grab some more soldiers because there are some good kind of bandits around here we might look to engage. Like some forest bandits will provide us some good gear, but I don't want to waste too much time up here. I'm looking for tournaments because again, it'll be a great way to level up as we continue to go south, and hopefully there will be. Again, getting access to that ship quite early on is going to be really, really important. I'm a bit sad that there are no Nordic tournaments on the go, but it's fine. All right, let's see. Are we able to sell our tusks here for much? 480, so still not a profit. I imagine the more south we go, the better it will be. However, I do want to come here and try and pick up some javelins. Obviously, I'm on the lookout as well for some throwing axes, but javelins will do for now. Okay, that's fine. All right, cool. Whilst we're here, we will also ask where the nearest tournaments are. So there's one in Macab, and there's also, which I think is pretty close, and there's one up here in the Sturgeon territories as well, which I think will also be pretty close as well. I think that's probably the closest, right? Oh, our first event as well. So merchants are savvy to most attempts to pass off most types of shabby goods as top quality, but one of your Nord huntsmen, that's kind of cool. One of the things I really like about these events as well is they are tied in and they do spawn depending on your situation. Because we have Nord huntsmen, this is now spawned in, which is kind of cool. They know a few tricks. Usually rogue, he suggests buying a select set of spices from a market, which is pretty good. So we could gain some salt. We could gain again just some more salt. One thing I do think though is like a lot of these events give you like trait bonuses like generous or devious, but generous and devious don't really do anything. They need to actually give like specific bonuses, and they could do such a good job with them. Like have it so that like maybe devious gives you like a reduction in costs when you're buying and selling stuff, and then the more devious you get, the more tiers there are to it. Same with like generous, maybe because you're generous you get much more party morale, and then there's multiple tiers of generous and party morale. I don't know, it'd be really, really cool, because like why would I never just not take this one? Like it's a free salt, I don't lose any money. And yeah, like why would I just not do that, right? And now we can immediately come here and probably sell the salt, right? For a decent amount of price here, 71. However, it does say it sells for 183 elsewhere, so we'll keep hold of it for now. There's no need to throw it away. So let's head our way down to the Kuzite tournaments. I don't think we're going to be very good at the Kuzite tournaments, whereas actually over here is probably going to be a better spot at tile, because the Nordic tournaments, sorry, the Sturgeon tournaments are going to be a bit better to kind of meet our needs. We got ourselves some looters along the way. They are actually slightly faster than us, but one thing I've noticed in 1.3 is that the looters, when you get close enough to them, they do actually slow down, but these ones might not be the case. Yeah, these guys aren't. Okay, that's fine. Let's continue continue going on. But yeah, if you're like the same speed or you get close enough to the looters in 1.3, they do actually slow down and basically let you get them, which is so much better. It stops this infinite loop of chasing looters and bandits. Oh yeah, one thing as well that we can see now is every other faction also has a marine line as well, but you can see the marine line, you know, it takes a little while to go to. This will obviously hamper you as you go further forward. Oh, these Sturgeon Reavers are kind of cool. They're kind of like an Imperial hybrid with this overcoat right there. You can also see a few of their like upper tier units as well are going to be stronger, so you can also upgrade them in multiple ways as well. You can go down in a complete infantry base and then get marines right at the end, which I kind of like. You know, you can kind of like be like, oh, I'm actually going to go to sea now. Let's maybe upgrade these guys to be a little bit more dangerous. Nice. We can get we'll sell this salt now. Again, this walrus tusk is going to be burning a hole in my pocket, but there's 100 gold right there. Oh, maybe I do just sell this at a slight like bad price so we can get some money from the tournament. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Again, it's not really worth it. I kind of made a loss of like 50 gold on that. It's not the end of the world, but I want to be able to bet on ourselves in this tournament. Weapon would be really good, but there are also there's so many dangerous heroes in this. I think it'll be fine. Like, it's vanilla. How hard can it be? But yeah, we do need to be a little bit careful here. So let's do some damage there. We will come in here, do some damage on you guys as well. I'm hoping that the rest of the soldiers can come in. We are team red as well, so again, some more damage as much as we can. We will look to do some damage there, block that, come round, kill him, which is good. Again, even if we don't win this, obviously we want to, I'm still going to be gaining a lot of experience when it comes to just leveling up in general, but of course we do want to be able to win this as much as we can. Also looking to try and kill these guys, because these are heroes. So if we can knock out the green team, then we are going to be in a great spot, because that's basically a full team of heroes. So killing the green team is going to be probably the goal we go for. Problem is, they're in such good armor, it gets kind of ridiculous. So we need to be very careful now, actually. One more hit and I'm actually out of this this round. Okay, luckily we did. So we made it through, which is nice. There is still one more Lord in this, but it shouldn't be too bad to take them out, and they do take me down, but that's fine. We still make it through, which is nice. We of course do not want to skip it, so we still qualify, which is nice. Our bets are still going, and yeah, as you can see, like, we've actually staked pretty much all of our money, but we're able to do a good job here. Annoyingly, they get 3 heroes and we only get 2, so depending on this type. Okay, this is horseback steel, which should be fine, because we can just focus down these archers immediately, and hopefully, yeah, so it's him basically done with right away. We can come back around, obviously helping out here wouldn't be a bad idea. Killing the archers, I think killing the foot as well is also pretty important. How is he not dead yet? I've done so much damage to these guys. Let's him fire his arrow. Yeah, it's him taking care of it, which is good. Let's come over, take him down. We will deal with a horse. And it's actually pretty good as well as we fail there. I mean, it should be fine. As long as we can kill this guy, I should be able to make it through. We do such little damage to him, though, is mental. We'll go one more swing. Nice, he's getting his weapon out. Should leave him pretty vulnerable. But yeah, the nice thing is about this as well is, considering they have so many heroes, it makes the next round a little bit easier as well, because the next rounds won't have these heroes in, because they'll all be dead. Okay, 1v1 now. We should have this, and we're getting some really nice experience as well. I managed to get him dismounted. Oh my god, sorry. I just got Grand Theft Auto'd. That is just so unfair. He just stole my horse. I don't know if we're even gonna be able to do that. Yeah, oh, I can't believe he just did that. Well, let's try and pick up a bow and arrow, and we'll just try and snipe him. Not that my archery skill is particularly good, but we can, I'm hoping, just basically just stick him out with a few arrows like so. That is crazy. Nice. Yeah, we knocked him completely off the horse there. I can't believe he just Grand Theft Auto's me. So nice. There's only one more character in who we're going to probably be in. Unfortunately, we don't have any more money to bet, but oh no, we do have money. Nice. Cool. So again, we'll continue to bet. This is all we've got, so I'm hoping it's going to be enough. Oh, these are 1v1s. These are throwing axes, but oh, it should be good as long as we can dodge, because we are looking to level up our throwing skills, and we can also pick up his axes as well. So he's running at us now, so we should be able to, yeah, basically take this person out. These are going to be ideal for us. Oh my god. We have to get one more hit off, though, but that should be easy enough. Yeah, nice. Hopefully we get the same as well, because that just, yeah, nice. This is really good for us. So we will dodge these. Getting an axe obviously embedded in is going to be really important early on, because of the fact that they just obviously have way more skills. Oh my god, I missed as well. That's basically a no-brainer, though. So we'll just have to block. And then one more hit on us, though, is going to be very, dangerous because obviously his skill is so much better than mine, but able to take him down. Yeah, one hit probably would have killed us, maybe two. But yeah, nice. Won the tournament. It's going to be a nice little boost right there. A new weapon, a decent amount of money from our bets as well, which is going to really set us off. A new weapon, which we're going to probably just sell. Yeah, I mean, it's a two-handed weapon. I mean, it's really good, but it basically just pays for our ship almost. Okay, so this is slightly outdated, but apparently this leather is selling for a lot in Hargard, which is one of the Nord settlements. So I think we're gonna probably be completely mugged off, but I'm gonna buy all of this and hopefully able to make a bit of a profit as we go back, and then hopefully we can sell it. If we can't sell it here, I imagine we'll be able to sell it elsewhere. One thing I don't fully understand, if you guys have any suggestions, do let me know, is like how are the prices actually calculated? Because pops don't consume anything in this game. There is no population in the game, right? So it always confuses me. It's kind of one of the things I really love about like games that do have population is it makes more sense in the economy because obviously they consume stuff and then that adds other things to the game and you can kind of work things out. Whereas I feel like the Bannerlord economy, it's always a bit random. Definitely handling whilst on foot, and then our one-handed also went up as well, and we'll take the extra damage with axes and maces. Seems like a bit of a no-brainer. We'll level up our throwing skill as well. I want to get that up as much as possible because once you end up getting towards the unstoppable force, you just do so much damage. The javelins can penetrate shields is really good as well. Armor penetration for throwing weapons is also pretty deadly also because you can then of course gain some extra damages. Right, the moment of truth. Was I mugged off? Yeah, no. How much did I buy this for? I can't remember. I sell all of it. Yeah, okay, I'm already making a profit there and then there. Yeah, so we made a bit of gold right there, actually. Nice. And we got 19 points in trade skill, which is good because now we can actually grab up the price for selling goods right here is going to be better and we're going to make some more cash. We also leveled up from this as well, which is also really, really nice. So I think we put another point in endurance right there just to help us out on these stats. And then we have another focus point as well. I mean, getting a two-handed weapon is going to be really important. Maxing this out is great because you get such a good learning rate on it. You just blitz through the ranks. Also, don't mind though, maybe something to level up some of these stats as well because there is normally a lot of these stats you can give over to someone in your party to take care of, but there is no like person in here that will take care of it. So again, I think we will look for something else. I mean, we're very close as well. If we can make a little bit more money somewhere, we're actually gonna be able to afford our first boat. Now, speaking of, do these sell? So it sells for 300. And a bit of this equipment as well, we could sell for a little bit of cash as well. Okay, well, let's head our way back now to the nearest. I mean, to be fair, this is also a port town as well. Yeah, so we could basically buy like a default ship right here. This light longship would be pretty nice to pick up early on. There's a few other ones. The Red Wolf sounds cool. You can also name all of these as well. A few of these have upgrades as well. So we're looking for about 15k. This is like more of a trade ship, and I don't think I really care too much for it. So yeah, I think we need about 15k, so we're actually almost there. So I think we'll get a ship in our first episode and hopefully maybe be able to get a naval battle, though I'm not sure how easy the bandits are at sea. So let's look for some more combats around here. Maybe even look to clear this hideout maybe, and then we'll go from there. Should be able to auto-resolve this one without too many losses. Of course, we lost 2 soldiers as well, Scion as well, which really sucks. That's some loot though, we'll take that. We'll obviously go recruit some more men. I'm pretty gonna be looking for more forest bandits because they will obviously drop the better loot as well, and we can grab up some more soldiers to help us out. Again, it looks like we're just about able to catch these, so they should stop, right? Yeah, they basically get to a point where it's just basically a lot easier to capture them, which is nice. But yeah, nice, cool, an easy battle right here. I think we will just charge forward. We outnumber them now as well, which makes life a lot easier. So just everybody forward. Again, I've got some javelins, which I do want to level up. So we are going to get a little bit further forward and then jump on foot so that I can level up my athleticism. The horse riding is also nice to level up, but not something we need to do. Right now, you can see the boys slowly starting to outpace me. And as the leader of men, I should be one of the first in battle. But we'll gain a lot of points as we have, I think, 9 times learning rate with our javelins in these early parts of the game. So if we hit one, we'll be able to do a lot of damage to these guys. If I hit one is the main point. Oh my god, that is very embarrassing. Let's block that. There we go. Okay, I mean, not the best, but we still gained 3 points in throwing, which is what I wanted. I can't believe I embarrassed myself like that, but it's okay. We'll get better. I blame the low skills, you know, in the early game, and then we'll take him out. It's actually really decent renowned as well. Like 1.5 renowned isn't like anything crazy, but it's actually not that bad. Annoyingly, we actually need a limit of 25 soldiers to sneak in, which we can't get quite yet. We have to wait a little bit longer, which actually really does suck because it'd be great to be able to grab that. We are currently, what, 3 short. I feel like there shouldn't be a limit. Like you should just be able to do it, and maybe it should warn you, but I don't really see why there should be a limit. Perfect. 15 forest bandits against my 22. This will be a good battle and probably give us enough cash cash to actually be able to afford it. I also really like as well, it does show you how fast your party's moving right here as well, which is nice. And we are actually faster than them. We're actually the same speed, but if being the same speed is actually always better for us. We're going to take this one as well. So 40, so the reload speed is really nice. Don't get me wrong, the draw speed for our being able to throw more axes. But yeah, the damage to shields with throwing weapons is going to be really good. Just breaking up the enemy line, and that's kind of what I want my axes to be able to do. Okay, nice, we got them. Okay, cool. So I'm hoping we're going to be able to get enough loot here. Actually, a pretty close battle according to the auto-resolve, which is, again, only good because it provides us with some really nice bonuses for the most part. Oh, I like this sea battle as well. I guess we are just charging them in shield wall. Yeah, I guess we'll set our archers in loose, tell them to charge, our infantry to charge as well. I'm hoping that the hilly terrain will provide us with some decent cover as well, and then they're gonna top that hill and probably do some serious damage to us. But that's fine. Oh, look how beautiful that looks as well, man. Looks really, really good, doesn't it? So let's make our way further forward. I'm gonna get this shield up as well because I know how decently dangerous they're gonna be. I'm actually also gonna dismount, keep that shield high on me so I don't get damaged. I've got a lot of arrows focusing me down, so we're just going to move side to side, try and dodge as the infantry gets closer and closer to actually charging in. And when once they take a bit more of the focus, we can then move in with them. We'll obviously collide ourselves in, whip out some javelins, and try and get a decent throw or two to level this up. So let's come in, see what damage we can do right now, draw our next one. The headshots are also really useful as well. I like how decent these shields are as well. The shields are doing what they need to do. And we're able to get some really good javelin throws off. Obviously, all of our shock throws. And then we're going to come in here and start doing some damage. Now, it's not a bad idea to actually pick up a mace to try and get some more prisoners. Because these forest bandits are going to be worth a tiny bit more than everything else. Yeah, 3 renown for that is crazy good. And yeah, the bandits are going to be worth a decent amount. Can upgrade everybody. I'm going to avoid it just because it might cost us our ship. And then probably that's enough if I sell my civilian clothes as well. Yeah, I mean, let's go. Let's maybe make our way to Hidout and we'll see. All right, cool. Let's sell everything we have access to now then, and I'm hoping it's going to be enough. So we'll sell, and of course sell. I'm going to sell these grapes as well. 68 for them is going to be great. We're still a tiny bit short, so let's come over to here, and we will, yeah, we'll basically sell. We don't need any civilian clothes, and sell. That's another 800 gold, and that should be enough for our first ship. So let's jump in. Let's manage our fleet. Again, it might just be a non-upgraded longship, but that's fine, right? So we definitely want a longship. These have upgrades. Are there any cheaper ones that don't? Yeah, all like this is just a default longship, no upgrades. I mean, it's 200 for the upgrade. I feel like we just don't, like, it's what shields. What do the shields even do, right? Yeah, cruise ship HP plus 20%. That actually seems pretty crazy, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to buy this one, I think. We're going to buy Ugard's Joke, and then we're obviously going to rename it. To be fair, though, the Signs of Men sound pretty cool as well, right? The Golden Otter right there, also pretty cool. Yeah, let's buy this longship right here. There you go. Boom, our first longship right here. Very, very cool. I believe you can't rename ships that don't belong. No, it is my ship, sorry. Yeah, so we can now rename this. Give me a name. I mean, for now, we'll call it the Morning Star, and we'll see how that lasts us. The Morning Star sounds pretty badass right there. We've got our shields, so we need 8 men to crew it. Can have a maximum of 32 right there, and then you can see, so this is where you come to actually upgrade them. A lot of these stuff just aren't available in this settlement as well. You can change the sail types as well if you wanted to, and then you can also add it a figurehead and other things as well, like arrow bins, boarding weapons, deck tech. Like, there's so much stuff you can actually do, which is really, really cool. But yeah, nice. That's going to be our first ship we now have. Now we can, if we want to, we can set sail. And then boom, look at us. We are now sailing the 7 seas, slightly underwater. Keep in mind that I am playing a pre-release build, so bugs like this will be fixed. At least I hope they're going to be fixed. We've also now just unlocked this ability right here, so +5 party size. We're going to grab that for sure. The crafting isn't the worst thing in the world, but yeah, we're going to grab that and then come back and probably look to sell. Do we have anything to sell now? I mean, again, maybe some of these weapons we don't need. I mean, that's pretty nice. Obviously, we want to keep javelins. The shield is also pretty good. Yeah, maybe we sell this falchion. Because, like, again, this equipment, yeah, okay, we sell that for sure. A little bit less armor. I think we keep the sword just in case. But, yeah, that should keep us afloat for a little while longer. And then actually, really quickly, before we head out sea, because we will do that before this episode's up. Let's try and clear a hideout, get some money from that, and then we'll head to sea. We might be able to find someone we can fight. I'm not sure if they're going to be too difficult, but we will see. So let's real quickly, now that I've grabbed that 5%, I can now go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we should probably grab everybody, right? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's leave. Let's go clear out this hideout right here, and then we'll set sail. Funny thing is as well, to actually get out here as well, we have to go all the way through this river, then out here into this open body, and then out here into the actual oceans. Oh my lord! Wow, the Valandians have set sail and they've taken Vinland! No! How dare they, my boys! Oh, it's gonna be really interesting to see how the map changes with all these new different kind of settlement paths and stuff, and if Britannia are gonna get killed, because Britannia have a new settlement here as well, so it'll be very interesting to see if they fail, or if they're able to actually withstand the enemy. Actually, I honestly don't think we even have the time to do that. Like, food and money is looking really, really bad, and we're actually now starving as well, which is not good. So we need to engage this and then quickly head over to get some. Again, it's pretty risky just grabbing this ship, but I'm hoping it's going to be worth it if we can catch, like, a few bandits and other things. So I feel like once we start getting, like, ships, we can then start like overtaking enemy trade ships and stuff and then selling them, and like we're gonna really be able to snowball quite early on when it comes to money and other things. So again, we just need to kind of get there and get the ball rolling. Oh my god, we took so much damage from that arrow. It is actually crazy. Let's come in here, continue to do some more damage, continue to level up. Our athleticism is now up to almost 100, which is nice. A nice little headshot right there. Pull out our weapon, hopefully go finish him off. This guy will be a little bit more skilled than the rest of the bandits, but a few hits left, right, and center, and the boys will come and finish him off right there. Boom, nice, cool. So yeah, I'm hoping this will keep us afloat for like a day or two. Again, we have these prisoners to sell as well, and our army is actually looking pretty good as well with the scions. Not as good a loot as I would have liked, but it will buy us some food, which is good. We can gain some wine, which I'm definitely going to grab. Let's quickly rush over here and then sell, buy some food. Oh, nice. The wine is worth 200, which is great. So that should keep us afloat now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So yeah, let's buy a bunch of grain. There's like some fish here as well, which will keep us stocked, and then we actually have some money as well. So let's head our way back. I mean, our army did take a bit of a pounding. Can we just recruit a couple more cheap? I mean, these are all scions, right? It's probably not worth it. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. We have enough to actually do a hideout. So now let's head back and we'll clear this hideout really quickly. And then obviously kill anybody along our way. Hopefully all our soldiers will heal. We need to heal as well. And then we'll obviously take to the seas. All right, so I've come up to this hideout over here rather than the forest bandit one. As I feel like this one might be a little bit easier to take out. You can see though, we are running very low on money. Like one more tick and we are out of cash. So we need to successfully take this hideout out. Luckily it is at nighttime, so it should be a bit easier. And then what we'll do is we will, we'll try and take this out quite silently, and it's interesting to see where they're positioned as well. Then we will look to just get on the boats, hopefully get a naval battle win before the end, and then we will call it an episode. Now be a little bit careful here that this guy doesn't turn around and see me. I think we're fine. Take him out. Quickly take this guy out, but again, we need to be careful the other guys don't see us. Remember, we are on veteran difficulty as well. I'm hoping that guy doesn't see me either. I'm going to drag this guy's body. Again, hopefully there's enough of a hill that he can't really see me, right? Let's bring his body over here. We'll hide it. He's just having a nap, okay? He's just having a little sleep. Then we'll get down. Yeah, that's pretty dangerous as well. He's looking at us here. Okay, so we need to go now, take this guy out, and hope that he's hidden. We can always hide him in the barrels. I think this guy's going to probably turn around, though. Okay, we can take him out, drag him down as well. Yeah, let's get him into here. Because on the veteran difficulty, they do see quite easily. You can also see as well, look at the stats we're gaining as well. We're getting athleticism, roguery, and also one-handed. I'm hoping we're going to make it into this bush in time before he turns around. Yeah, ooh, that was close. Just. Like, for the most part, these stealth missions are relatively easy. It just takes patience. You just have to kind of just not overextend, because there's still a lot of people to take care of, and just make sure that nobody's looking. Like when this guy comes back, he's an easy kill. No one's going to really be able to see us when we move, and then we can go down to the bottom section. I say that, this guy is coming all the way up here as well. I did not realize that guy pathed up here, but it should be fine. As soon as he turns his back, this guy is done for, right? So again, yeah. So he's turned his back. We can come and kill this guy, and then he's pretty hidden up here. One thing I'd like to see him actually add to this as well is like lootable stuff on these maps, like coming around and being able to pick up like grain or other things. I think would be really, really cool. All right, cool. So there's 1, 2. Oh, there's a guy right here as well. Didn't even see this dude. It's brutal. Let's take him out quickly. I mean, he's gonna have to be a drag, because that guy literally paths up here. Yeah, we need to drag this guy quickly. Oh no, this is not good. And this is such a bad bit of patch of grass as well. I'm just not even looking. If I don't look, it'll be fine, right? Oh no, this guy's running. Okay, he's fine, he's fine. I don't think he's seen us. We are hidden as well. This is a really bad position. I'm scared because that guy down there might see us as well, like all the way down there. We're just going to stay completely still. We're not going to move and hope for the best. God, what an absolute idiot, hey? Just, oh. that would have been just about right. I call him an idiot as I fail my swing. He turns around and kills me. I mean, literally, how did he not see him? We can be a bit more cocky now. We can make our way down here, make a little bit more distance, but still be very cautious, very stealthy, and obviously not give away the game. Again, I'm going to probably stick in this. Yeah, just still take things a little bit slow and steady. But once we can clear out these two, it's only one more path. That fire thing is a little bit dangerous for where they are as well. We're going to have to be like kind of cautious, like calling in our soldiers. As soon as this guy turns around, we'll make our move. And I don't think the guy down there will be in position quite yet. So we can take this guy out quite nicely and then just drag his body off. And then, yeah, it's just making our way down to kill that last two more guards, I think. And then we're in. So let's bring him here. Probably jump around here. Hide. Again, this guy's going to be pretty difficult to take care of. So he's actually walking in like the perfect direction for us to come up behind him and yeah, give him a quick blow. And then there's one more soldier right to him and we blow. Position this guy isn't even looking. He might be peeing off. That guys, they see me? No, they didn't, right? Oh, for a second I thought they did. No, that guy's just, oh my god. Okay, we have to make like a sprint for it then to call in our soldiers, I think. Yeah, can we call in? Call in troops. Okay, cool. I was a little bit scared, but oh man, they're running at me though. Boys are coming. Get me out of this cutscene. Get me out of this cutscene quickly, please. Run. I need to run away. Boys, go, go, go. Oh my god, there's javelins coming in. Dodge, duck, dive, and dodge. I've got no weapons. I've got no shields. Let's pick up a javelin or two. That might be helpful. I'm hoping the boys, yeah, they come back. I love how we just come from like every direction. It's super cool. We need to make sure though that we don't die. If we die, we're going to pick up a shield as well. If we die, we're in like a bit of trouble. We're actually also losing a lot of men as well, but we're also killing. I want to, yeah, drop that body. I want to pick up a weapon because I might have to fight the enemy captain. We're obviously not going to, but yeah, I mean, we did lose some men there, but we're clearing them out quite nicely. I got 9 kills as well. Some really good experience. And then we'll obviously tell the boys to fight as well. Make sure we whip out our weapons. Yeah, so the bandit leader will come out like, why would we bother fighting him? We'll just charge at them. I'll put my shield up. Again, I do not trust myself. I mean, we're actually good at good HP and it would capture us more soldiers, but I don't fight duels with brigands. So let's... Oh my god, no, I immediately die. The boys should still win though, right? The boys should... Oh my, I can't believe I got one shot. What did I get killed by? Just a hit to the head, I think? I mean, luckily the boys do win, so I think we still do claim victory here and clear the hideout. If we don't, I'm going to be sick to my stomach, but I think they're fine, right? I don't know why I even risked it. I should have either just dueled or not. Yeah, the enemies are fleeing. We won the battle. Thank God my army is a little bit more competent than I am. But yeah, 14 roguery, 20 athleticism, some really good stats there. A Nordic peasant. Yeah, welcome. You're now in the military. You have been conscripted. Some good people to sell into slavery. Yeah, nice. That's going to hopefully... And we got like 500 gold from that as well. Oh, beautiful. Chef's kiss. All right, that should keep us afloat then. We need to recruit, again, like 8 more men so that we can, yeah, occupy our ship fully. So let's grab up as many as we can. It's a lot of our money, but it's fine. And then we'll get here, we'll sell our goods, and then we'll set sail. You can see our ship is also stationed here as well. And then let's get out to sea and see if we can find like a small group of bandits maybe. Speaking of, we leveled up very nicely here. So more weapon damage in formation or more combat speed. Oh no, definitely that, because that's combat speed without the shield, which is good for two-handed and stuff. But yeah, a lot of points in our roguery as well. We'll definitely take the extra... raiding speed, yeah, for sure. And then also double the amount of betting in tournaments. I think that's going to be really useful. Yeah, let's grab that. We also have 2 focus points. I'm not sure. I'm going to read these off in between the next episode just to see if I want to. So I'll keep them actual points right there. We could also actually think about clearing this hideout as well on our way back. But again, I think we will avoid it. Our army costs are a little bit, but we'll sell as much goods as we can. Maybe fight a group of looters before there. How are we looking as well? Yeah, we're getting halfway to clan rank 1 as well, which will allow us to be a mercenary, which will be nice. Oh, yeah, I mean, this is incredible, right? Like, this is the most OP event we could possibly get at this current point. This is an event that gives us 2,000 gold, 100 trade experience. It raises the demand of trade goods here as well, so we could even sell more stuff here. Like, it's just a no-brainer. Oh no, we become more devious and impulsive. Like, that doesn't matter. We're just gonna take them. You know, like until, I mean, the relationship is also nice as well, but at this point, we need the 2,000 gold so badly. It's almost like I spawned that event in. It was so, like, well-timed. We'll sell the cows, we'll sell the olives, keep the rest of the food, maybe buy a little bit more grain. Yeah, buy a bunch more grains. We should be good on food. And then let's set sail. With that money as well, we are also going to upgrade all of our soldiers as much as we can. We are about 20 for 7 seas, boys. We need as many skilled warriors as possible to do so. We also need to sell our prisoners as well. 300 gold is 300 gold. We'll take that. Leadership's going up. So our only way out is this way. So this is a pretty dangerous river, but we do gain a pretty big speed bonus as we go through here, which is nice because of our culture. Now, we need to be careful because obviously there's going to be some scary bandits. I imagine most bandit parties out here probably have like 2 to 3 ships, I would guess. So we do need to be a bit cautious, and obviously along these rivers, there's not really any good places to hide either. But we are going to head out here and see what we can find. Yeah, like the caravans are about 50. How many ships? So 3 light ships, 1 galley, and then 2 trade ships. I'm thinking like if we can get like 2 light ships, which aren't that crazy, get to clan rank 1. Again, 50, yeah, seems to be the convoy. Yeah, it doesn't seem that mad. And these are an armed convoy is about 50 with, 2 medium ships in there. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, we're obviously looking for bandits. So I think coming out into this sea, then we can traverse through a bit more of the territory. Wouldn't be a bad idea. But yeah, like if we can get like 2 decently like light ships filled with marines, I think we can raid like the default convoys quite nicely. Yeah, like there's fishermen here. If we attack these guys though, we go to war with them, which I think kind of sucks. Yeah, like the fishermen might be what we want to do, and we just say screw it to begin with, and we just start obviously avoiding the Northern Empire or something. Yeah, fishermen, that might be the fact. Okay, sea raiders, how many ships? I'm a little bit worried. 2 lights? Oh my god, they have no crew. I feel like this is like the perfect battle to fight, no? Oh man, I want to attack this ship so badly. There's just no way. We kind of need like 1 more ship, I think, to be able to do these comfortably. They have 7 sea raiders, lots of javelins, and our army is just really like low tier at the moment. If we had some more upgrades on these, like 8 of our men are the tier 1 Nords. Like they're just gonna get slaughtered by javelins, right? Even though they are pretty good. I don't know if there's a way we like bait these guys in to actually attack anybody. I don't think there is. Like I think speed-wise, yeah, these fisherman ships are just way too fast, which really does suck. Again, we could attack the fisherman ships as well. That could be something. Like these sturgeon fish ships could be perfect. They're just all Tokyo drifting. But I do want to show you guys a naval battle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not fight both of these. You guys could both take that. Boys, take it. Yeah, I'm seeing if I can do this. Oh my god, boys, you have to, right? Could we like bait this out or not? So annoying. I would have been so good if we could. No way, these guys have multiple ships. Yeah, this fleet has like 4 ships they must have stolen. So they do obviously attack bandits and convoys and stuff. Just, I can't seem to get any. I think what we do is I do just fight this. I drop a save and we reload the save because, again, it's going to be pretty dangerous. Okay, I really want to fight this battle, and that's a very scary army. So I'm trying to get these fishermen in. They're actually going at the same speed right now. So I'm hoping they can like... Oh, there's only 30 of them there. Oh, that could be actually a fight we want to take. I mean... No, this one's better because they will engage when they hit the side, and then we can jump in and fight, and then we can probably like oh no, okay, that sucks. Yeah, it seems like they just don't like going near cities and stuff. Okay, all right, I think what we do is we do try and hunt down that 30 stack though. Oh, it's expensive to repair your ship as well. Wow. Okay, so I think what we do is we find that 30 stack. And we look to engage with that. Okay, we found it. How good of a quality do they have? So they have 11 raided chiefs. That's going to be so scary. All right, I think what we do, I was thinking about this, is I think what I do is I run to this settlement, I recruit a bunch of soldiers, and then we come back out to fight them before the daily tick happens where we lose our soldiers. So that way we can basically go above our party limit to engage them, outnumber them slightly. They'll have 2 boats, so it should be easy. They're not going to follow me into the shallow waters, so we just have to be quick. Okay, I've grabbed 32 soldiers. I know they're up here, so we only do avoid that 46 man and find the 30 stack. Come on, oh, there it is. Good. I was about to say, come on, it has to be round. The 40 stack is not near me. Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, we have to. They want to engage me as well, which is a bit scary. We outnumber them. Yeah, the fact that they have 11 chief raiders and 10, yeah, that's scary. They have 2 boats. I mean, this is going to be the best shot that we have. And Banner's power bar is actually really even as well. So let's fight our first ever naval battle. So it'll be hopefully awesome to get a win. If we don't win, though, it's not the end of the world. I'll probably reload the save, but I really wanted to show you guys the naval battles before. We're probably a little bit too weak to do this, but there's a good chance if I get lucky on my charges, maybe I get a good ram or something, we might be able to do this. But you can see, we can dictate the type of preference we want. If we had multiple ships, we could make like an archer ship to skirmish and then a melee ship. Our ships are just boarding ships though as of right now. You can see our men actually on the boat looking very, very cool. I think there's a few Imperial peasants on there ready to fight and die that we obviously took up. Normally we don't, if we had more than 32 soldiers, so say I bought an extra 10 soldiers over my cap, kind of being a bit cheeky there, but to obviously get this battle done, but I'd only be able to actually bring 32 of them into battle, which obviously kind of sucks. As we come in, you can see the wind in the bottom right. The more green, the better, more into the wind we go. So that obviously gives us the opportunity to drop our sails and utilize the wind and actually row less. So we could obviously not row at all, get our men ready to throw axes and javelins and other things at the enemy, basically be ready to board. Or if I wanted to go really fast and ram, I'd have people on the oars as well to help out. We can press C to maneuver around our camera, which looks very, very cool, of course. And you can also get some really good snapshots of stuff like this. And then you can also, you know, obviously also you can tell your soldiers to oar, full speed, half speed, and then none at all. I think we're actually just going to straight up ram this ship, go into them, and then attempt to board. I think we're going way too fast to board, though. Yeah, we're going way too fast to board. That's fine, though. They're wasting a few of their javelins and stuff, which is fine. We'll then rotate around them, which means we are going to need more people on the actual the sails because we're now going against the wind. So row power is going to be our main strength. And I think I'm going to try and like engage one of their ships because they only have a couple soldiers. And I think we've even like nailed one as well. Yeah, it looks like we've killed 2 from like javelins or something, I guess. But I don't think a ram killed anybody. But a javelin or 2, our boys are throwing them. So yeah, we might try and utilize that to our advantage. I need to like kind of like separate them. And to be fair, we have a couple archers and they actually don't have any. So I might let our archers fire away a little bit. They're trying, oh my God, the insane throws right there. And yeah, look at that. The AI is trying to connect up their ships as well. So they're trying to board me, which is funny. And then they're trying to connect up their own friendly ships. So they're basically like this moving fortress. Let's not let that happen. I do want my archers obviously to keep on firing. Yeah, we're able to break that nicely. I'm hoping the archers are able to do some good damage as well. Because yeah, I honestly might just stop here. I mean, we need to bring up the sails anyway. I might just stop here and let the archers fire off some shots. Like, they might get lucky. Like, I mean, it's pretty windy right here and stuff, but like, yeah, I wish I had more archers because if I could like kill like 4 of them, maybe 4 more, and we bring it down to like a 22 versus 32, I'd be really happy. I want to try and go kind of slow and then let them get a little bit closer so the archers can do a bit of a, I mean, we're boarding them, okay. Yeah, we're boarding. It's actually not the end of the world. Bring out our javelin. Get some throws off. They're throwing javelins at us as well. I imagine javelin throwing is going to be pretty hard to nail them. If we can kill like a sea chief beforehand, that'd be huge, man. Right, here we go. Boarding. Let's go. Let's go. We have 1 more javelin to nail that guy and then charge, charge, charge. Yeah, we need to like storm this place before they can really set themselves up. Let's bring our soldiers back as well. Let's follow me, boys. Let's let them in. And then let's charge. Fire at will, of course. And hopefully we can get some kills now. Yeah, we're going to let them across. I mean, we did a pretty good job of there on that initial fight. The javelins did a lot of damage. Now we're going to charge. And yeah, we want to kind of let them in and then just start slicing down on them if we can. Obviously, we need to be careful not to die ourselves. But yeah, we have a lot of soldiers here. And it's just the sea raiders we need to be really careful of. That first ship is pretty easy to kill. If I can get around maybe as well. Oh yeah, perfect. Let's start slicing. No, leave me alone, leave me alone. I want to get around and start slicing. Yes! Go, 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 go. Nice. Yeah, it worked. It worked perfectly. I respect that, man. Only a couple more left now. Huge. I don't know how we won that. I think it's because we were able to, like, bait them in. And, yeah, look at how many deaths we got over here as well. A lot of sea raiders over there. We were able to bait them in and kill them out that way. Huge. Oh, my. We didn't even lose that many men as well. Yeah, it's just snowballed. So I think the idea of, like, actually separating their ships, and you saw like how long it took. These guys like barely got involved, and by the time they did, we were able just to overrun them. Some big upgrades, but we lost a lot of soldiers in that battle. We can though take some of the enemy ships. We can also obviously take over prisoners, and look, oh my god, look at the gear. Look at the gear. Oh, that is beautiful. Some throwing axes as well, which we do I think prefer, and we can sell this stuff as well. What I'm interested in is, can we take ships? We can. Okay, so this light longship is basically destroyed. We can take this one though, right? Again, pretty much destroyed, but this is like a big boy as well. Can we crew it though is a problem. No. Oh, but I want to take it. I mean, I want to take all of them, right? I just don't think we can. Okay, the question is, how close are we to friendly territory? Okay, I've taken all of the ships. Question is, can we make it back to port to sell them is the thing. Oh, that was a nice battle. I think the fact that we were able to like split them in half kill one set of crew first and then take on the other one was nice. But yeah, we lost a lot of soldiers. Nice. Our athleticism is going up so quickly as well. Could be about 9 times learning rate, which is really nice. Damage bonus whilst on foot would be huge. Right, charge damage is also nice, but also damage for speed on infantry. I don't think that really matters too much for infantry, but we'll take it. You never know. And we gained our first points in our marine class as well. So weapon handling and then loot from defeated convoys seems great. Accuracy penalty from ships rolling is also really nice. And prisoners at sea as well. I think we're going to take pirate prowess because I think I'm going to raid a lot. Kicking and bashing does more damage and 50% more knockback for the crew. Or shield damage. I think breaking shields is going to be so important. So we're going to grab that up. Question is, we're going to be moving at like a snail's pace. I wonder if I can make my way around. We're no longer disorganized. There's fishermen around. We know that there was like there's like a 40 stack patrolling here. We're going against the wind right now, so we are going slow. But if I just hug this, and we know that the pirates don't like to come close. Oh my god, this could be absolutely insane. I just hope there's like not a pirate like waiting for me at port. Are we going to get in? Oh, baby, we are. This is going to be massive. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go, go, go. Yes, we made it. That was insane. Okay, cool. So. Obviously, we can't repair these. Can we sell these ships? And if so, for how much? So, yeah, I mean, they're just... Oh, yeah. I mean, they don't sell for a lot, right? Because they're so damaged. I'd love to keep this ship and end up repairing it, but it cost me a lot. So this one's definitely a sell, right? Yeah, the Golden Osprey is definitely a sell. We can't really crew this yet, though, either, is the thing. So we're going to at least sell that, and then we'll see what happens, right? So we are 28 men, of course. We can sell these raiders as well. So yeah, 300 gold for those. We have the loot as well, which I guess I will sell also. Again, just to give us as much money as possible. I love that we have some proper pirate armor as well. A really good round shield, actually. We'll take it for now. We'll take it for now. Again, I'm going to probably re-sort out a lot of my equipment. The spear is better than the one we have, so I guess we'll take it. Sell these shields. That's another 2 grand. Question is, we just can't man the medium ship, so I kind of feel like it's a bit pointless taking it, right? We're still a decent ways away. We still need another 30 renowned. Yeah, I think the best plan of action is we do just sell it. We could repair it, but is there any way for me to like store it? No, we just sell it. The money is going to be really useful early on. We sell it, we repair the Morning Star, and we can also as well get a glimpse of some of the larger ships as well. Look at this heavy ship right here. Oh man, look at the amount of upgrades it can have as well. Ballistas, reinforced ramming and stuff. Yeah, it's mental. It really, really is. But yeah, I mean, not a bad first episode if I do say so myself. We got very lucky in that naval battle. I mean, I say we lost a lot of soldiers, but we only actually lost about, what, 12 men? I think being able to split them up and then kill half of them was like the turning point for us. And then we basically were fighting 2 battles of like 15 soldiers, or one only had 13 on right as well. So that I think really helped. Killing that like 13 stack where our archers had done some damage when we rammed, or some throwing weapons or whatever it was, and then able to move on elsewhere was just huge. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying this, please drop a like and a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. Consider using my Games Planet link if you're planning on picking up the game. Episode 2 should be up tomorrow, and as I said, I'll leave a playlist to the entire series down below in the pinned comment. And finally, a word from today's sponsor. And don't forget to download War Thunder for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or mobile, and grab your limited time bonus pack with the Eagle of Valor decoration, 100,000 Silver Lions, and 7 days of premium. Use my links below and join over 95 million players in epic land, air, and sea battles. I'll see you out there.